There's a teaching in the Talmud that says that there are 2 days on the calendar, two, that are more joyous than any other day for the Jewish people. The first of those is Tu B'Av, the Jewish day of love, and the second is Yom Kippur. And the Talmud goes on to say that the reason for this is because it was on those days that the maidens of Israel, it was a heteronormative time in the Talmud, but the maidens of Israel would go out and dance in the field and say, hey, gentlemen, who are you going to pick to be your wife? That there's this notion of Tu B'Av, the Jewish day of love, and also Yom Kippur as matchmaking days for the community, in a time of great joy. And I was always struck by this because usually we think of Yom Kippur as being somber and serious and cheshbon ha-nefesh, doing an accounting of our souls. It's really the only time of the year that I do any sort of accountanting. Probably would have made my mother happier if I had been an accountant. No. But there's this notion of we account for our souls and our shortcomings and all these pieces, but simultaneously there's something that's meant to be joyous about this holiday. And there's actually a drash that one of my teachers in rabbinical school in interpretation, Yom HaKippurim is the formal Hebrew name for Yom Kippur, Yom HaKippurim, and it sounds a lot like Yom Kippurim, a day like Purim, that there is a notion somehow embedded in, even into the name of the holiday, that there's meant to be some joyousness associated with this. So my hope is that as we head into this Yom Kippur holiday, aside from making our parents happy with what professions we might choose, that we are able to bring both the sense of self-awareness, this cheshbon ha-nefesh, having done our soul accounting and bearing ourselves before God and community, while at the same time finding just a little bit of joy in the holiday, this notion that we're able to gather and be together after what continue to be very interesting times, to put it mildly, and just finding opportunities to look around the room or on the Zoom screen and smile and express gratitude and be just a little bit joyous. I hope it's a meaningful Yom Kippur for you and yours.